Good day, beautiful people. It's your girl Matiyassa, and today is a very special video because it's been a very long time since I've filmed a video, let alone uploaded a video on my YouTube channel. So today is very special because one of my favorite Instagrammers has released her third collection with Anastasia, Beverly Hills, and that lady would be Amrezy. Yes, everyone, Amrezy. I love her so much. She is probably one of my favorite, most influential beauty gurus the internet has ever graced. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a look with this, and as you guys all know, Valentine's Day is literally in like 3 days. It is the 10th right now, and it's like nighttime, so I would consider it 3 days till Valentine's Day. A little life update for you guys, and if you guys have any questions on what I'm going to be saying right now, you could definitely comment below. Hit me up on Instagram at Matiyassa, Twitter at Matiyassa. Yes, so you can hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. Ask me all the questions you would like to know about me or about this topic. So a little life update. I just moved to Houston, Texas, H-Town, baby. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, so I just really wanted to, you know, focus on myself and really try to figure out what I really want to do with my life, because I just could not, no offense to anybody who works a 9-to-5 job or who has a very comfortable situation working for a corporation, but I just wasn't comfortable doing it. I was tired, the routine was getting old. I felt like I wasn't living my life at all. My life wasn't being fulfilled, and I just didn't want to be in Colorado anymore anyway. So right now I'm just taking a little break for myself for maybe a couple months before I do hop back into a 9-to-5 job, if that is on my mind at that time. I don't really think much in the future, I think about now. But yeah, so right now I'm just taking my time and getting back into the groove of things, which is myself, and just you know, not reinventing myself, but just being who I truly am. Being who I truly am, doing the things I truly love to do, and trying to break really bad habits. I have really bad habits, and I think I would make a video about that because, man, these bad habits are not good at all. They're pretty embarrassing, actually. And the biggest bad habit I have is just being a procrastinator, being very lazy. It is not cute, and I really just need to get out of that terrible habit. So with that being said, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please go ahead and comment down below. And then also hit me up on Instagram at Matiyassa and on Twitter at Matiyassa, and I could definitely help you out, work with you, and answer all of your questions. So if you guys want to keep on watching this video, let's roll right into the next clip. So if you guys hear some unexplainable noises in the background, that is my cat, T'Challa. He has graced the camera a few times in my past videos. So if you guys hear a little rustle bustle in the background, that's him being a curious little kitty. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm just going to go ahead and put my hair a little back. He is scratching the wall right now. Hey, he loves me. Like, he is obsessed with me, okay, and I love him just as much. He be getting on my nerves though, and I'm sure I be getting on his nerve all the time. So we're just gonna do the Matte and Poreless by Maybelline. I am in the color Warm Honey right now as far as the season is going, okay, because it's a little cold outside. So I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand, not too much, because I realized, like, I be using a lot more foundation than I actually really need. So we're just gonna put maybe like that much foundation on the back of my hand, and then if I need to get more, I could just put more, and I think I will need more actually. So I'm just trying to equally disperse my makeup. As well as possible. And I should probably be using a mirror because I'm using the viewfinder right now, so. And lately I have been using my fingers to spread my makeup just because I feel like it not only saves a lot of my foundation, it just spreads on my skin a lot better. So when I do go ahead and blend it with my beauty blender, it makes the process a lot easier. So now that I've spread out my foundation, I'm just going to take my beauty blender and blend it all in. Don't forget to blend your neck, because sometimes, like, I really haven't even found a foundation that actually matches my skin tone ever. So I know a lot of like professional makeup artists actually mix foundations to get the perfect color for their clients, but I'm not that professional, so I just be doing what looks good on me. So now that that is blended in, I'm going to be taking my concealer and highlighting my face. So of course I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Creamy Beige and highlight the uppermost highest points of my face, so they say. So under my eyeballs, I don't know why this is making me look crazy in the camera, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do for beauty, right? Also on my chin, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and lately I've been seeing a lot of people put their concealer under, or like right here in this area. So I'm just gonna put a little bit and see how it does, see if I like it. Let's just dive right into it. Ooh, I look crazy. I don't think I've ever put this much concealer on my face in my life. But hey, we're trying new things here in 2020, okay? Okay, so with that being said, let's roll into the space and blend out this concealer. Blend it out, blend it out. Hey, blend it out, blend it out. Hey, you gotta blend it out so you can work it out. You could work it out, so blend it out. Blend, blend, blend. Go ahead and blend, blend, blend. Girl, go ahead and blend, blend. Okay, girl, blend, blend, blend. So since this is the first time I'm back on YouTube from literally almost a year ago, I and it's now 2020. First of all, if you guys didn't know, this year 2020 is the year of vision. It's the visionary year. So if you see yourself doing big things, then you're going to be doing big things. However, the only way you could do the things that you envision yourself doing is if you put in the work. If you don't put in the work to that vision you have, like, man, I see myself owning a house in, for example, I want to own a house in Denver, Colorado by the end of this year. I want to own a house. I want to either make sure it's like I want to own like maybe a house, a duplex, or maybe like a fourplex situation. So just multi-family housing, mostly multi-family housing, but a duplex or a fourplex. Otherwise just a single family home, which will be just a regular home. So I just see myself doing that. But I'm like, okay, I know it's the beginning of the year and my goal is to do this by the end of this year, and that's probably the biggest goal that I have, besides paying off my car and just making sure I'm straight, making sure I furnish my new apartment, which you guys are going to be getting an empty apartment tour very soon. So basically I just want to make sure I'm straight by the end of the year. But since I'm in Texas, I don't have access to my family like I would if I was back in Colorado. So I do want to own a house in Colorado, furnish the house, possibly have my mom move in the house, and just have a house in Colorado so that whenever I go back, I have somewhere to go. And that's why I would have my mom there, because I would have access to live there. Whereas if I had a tenant living in the house, I would not have that access, you know. So I really want to own a house, but I have to put in the work. And honestly, I have looked at houses in Colorado. I have high standards, and I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna get the house that I want, which would be in like Cherry Hills, you know, Park Meadows area. I just have high standards. I'm not bougie, I have high standards, you know. Like, I just feel like if you have a goal for yourself, then you will go and grasp it, okay? So basically that's one of my goals, but I know I have to work towards it. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a story time on how my credit got messed up and how I'm revamping it, making sure it's good. The story time is crazy, so I think I might do it after this video. So just stay tuned, because credit is a very big key to being not only an adult, but owning a house, owning a car, even owning a laptop if you're financing it, you know what I mean? So so now that I highlighted my face, I'm going to go ahead and contour it, chisel these cheeks out, and bring warmth and more depth back into this grill, okay? So let's get the concealer. I'm sorry, let's get the contour. So now I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Dark Cocoa, and I'm just going to go ahead and dot this, yes, this little piece, because I broke it. I'm gonna dot this around the places that I want to contour. And for me, a little goes a long way. You probably can't even see that, but a little goes a long way, because this stuff is pretty dark. And I've noticed that I probably need a color like a little less dark. But you know what? I'm trying to be super extra, okay? Because go big or go home. And I guess I could do right here. On my chin. Just right here. I don't ever take it down here because I think that's stupid. Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out now. And as you guys can see, I am blending upwards, not downwards, because we want to make sure this cheekbone is all the way snatched, okay? Because whether I'm staying home, whether I'm going to an event, whether I'm just gonna go pull up at Taco Bell, I want to make sure this contour is snatched. So I've been watching a bunch of videos on YouTube like I always do, just binge watch to the point where I fall into a rabbit hole and then stay up till 4 in the morning like a psycho. Literally like watching Ted Bundy documentaries. Like, fuck Ted Bundy. Ugh. But anyway, I've been watching a lot of beauty videos, preferably beauty videos that have a lot to do with like wigs and baby hairs. So I've been watching Nick and King, but Nick's channel, her personal channel, and she did like a get ready with me with Just Eerie, and then also she did like a morning routine, but she does her baby hairs before she does her makeup. And I've done that before, but I usually typically do my makeup before my hair. So now I have to do my hair before my makeup, because you don't really want to be doing your baby hairs you don't want to be doing your baby hairs after your makeup, because then your whole makeup gets like literally lost. Okay, so I just done contoured my face. I need to do my nose, but like I do my nose like when I do my eyeshadow. So we're just gonna put a little powder, we're gonna bake a little, and then we're gonna get into the eyes. We're gonna get into the main feature up in here, the Amrezy Anastasia Beverly Hills third collection. So excited, I love it. Sponge and powder, sponge and powder, sponge and powder, sponge and powder. I have to make sure to get into my nostrils, like right beside my nostrils, because those places get super duper oily. And then also, it never wants me, like whenever I put powder on it, it just absorbs it like immediately. It's so gross. Yes, that's how I described it, as gross. It's weird. I guess it's really that oily. But also I moisturize with Jamaican black castor oil. But that's the only oil that works for my skin to clear it. Because I've been having dark marks for the past literally like 2 years, and that's the only oil, that's the only product that will work for my skin to clear the dark marks. Wow, as you can see, I'm almost all the way absorbed. I'm an oily mess. But one thing I really like about Texas is it's not dry, and it keeps my skin nice and moisturized. almost snatched. Oh. Wow, I look crazy. I look like plastic surgery. I look like a plastic surgery. I'm like a whole new woman. Ooh. Ooh. Jesus. All right, so now that that is done, I'm going to go ahead and keep this on my face for just a few minutes while I prep my eyes for the eyeshadow, because I am not keeping this on my face. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. Didn't really go anywhere, but I have been looking for an eyeshadow primer for ages, and I tried to use the oh gosh, the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Wasn't for me at all. So I actually used this one. Did I use this one? I think I used this one time, and it was very minimal. So I'm gonna just slap this all over my eyelids, and see what it do. So let's roll right into my eyelids. I'm gonna bring you guys a little closer, so let's roll into it. Well, hello there. So I'm just gonna like do. That's definitely all this powder. I think that's enough. I don't think I need any more. I don't have a lot of eyelid, so I have a lot of eyelid space, but the whole lid itself, no. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tap this in while you tap in to this face. Just, yeah, I tried. You know, sometimes we're all not funny. In our own ways, we're not funny. I find myself hilarious, honestly. I think I'm funny. I'll be back while I tap. I'll be back when this is finished. All right, so now I'm just gonna apply a little bit of blush just to brighten my cheeks, because I think I'm looking a little weird. And also, if you guys wanted to know what powder I used a powder with Makeup Revolution, I believe it's called. I don't know what the color is because it is wore out. I've had that powder for, I could go through like 2 powders a year, because I don't, honestly, like, swear to God, I don't wear that much makeup. I just like to dabble in it here and there because I think it's fun. So a lot of people have been like, I guess, doing their cheeks like up here, not like right here. But I tried to do that a couple times and I just look really weird. So I'm just gonna keep bringing it down. Okay. So moment of truth, everyone. The Anastasia Amrezy palette, okay? Anastasia, Beverly Hills, and Amrezy palette. So excited. So you know what, I'm wearing this really cute outfit that has like it has a little bit of pink in it, but it's like mostly red. Like, it's more red than anything. My first outfit that I bought from Texas. So I'm going to go ahead and try to like create a look. That's it. That's all I could really say about it. So I'm gonna take this Young Morphe brush. Does not have any numbers on it. It was just like the little eyelid kit brush set. And I'm gonna go ahead and take a transition color, and the transition color I'm gonna be using is OG. Okay, so this would be OG right here. That's OG. So we're gonna go ahead and take that and slap it on the eyelid. Oh my god, my battery's gonna die. No, it's not possible. That's just stink. That's a stink attitude right there. My camera has a stink attitude. It does not want me to win. But anyway, let's get into this pigment. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just one dap in there, like think, and then think. It's like bam. Ding ding bam. I love it. So now that I have my crease color in, I have tried to switch up my makeup because my eyelids are very small. So I don't actually like putting a deeper crease color in until the end of the actual lid color. So I'm going to go in with Georgina right here, this color here. And I am just going to pack that onto the lid with another Morphe brush, if I can find it. So yeah, let's just pack on Georgina. Georgina on my lid. Comment down below if you've ever had a friend called Georgina, because I had a really good girlfriend in middle school and her name was Georgina and we called her Georgie for short. So I am actually going to also take a different color from a different palette, and I'm going to clean up my eyebrow space because it's looking a little too white for me. Okay, one moment. So I'm going to take a Honsi from the Juvia's Place, the Warrior palette. And I'm going to swipe that all over my eyelid above my transition shade crease color. Okay. I know I need to get my eyebrows done. Don't worry about that. Okay? Don't worry about that. Okay, so now I want to take Gemini here, right next to Georgina, and I want to also put that on my lid. I'm going to put that a little bit more in the middle of my lid. For a pop of color. Pop! Pop. Wow, so sparkly. Okay, so now I'm actually gonna go in with a dark color on my corners here. I am taking the color 1988, which I'm assuming that's when Amrezy was born in 1988, which is also cool because my favorite number is 8. And to have a double 8. Wait, was it 1988? Yeah, I'm gonna do 1988. I totally pointed at you, go. So 1988 is this beautiful brown color here. nice deep chocolate, milk chocolate. Pack, 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 pack. Pack, 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 pack. Just to see where it should sit. Sit. Sit down. Takes a skilled professional to figure these eyeballs out, okay? So now I'm gonna blend. So let's back that ass up for like 2 seconds. Let's do it. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. For 2 seconds. Okay, so this is how it's coming along. I'm gonna reapply the OG color and blend that dark color together with it. I'm sorry, but these are really pigmented. I was surprised. I was not expecting this whatsoever. Okay, I am highly satisfied and surprised. Surprised. Ooh. Ooh. Pigments. Yes, to pigments. I feel like they heavily promoted the pink in this palette, but Lord, let me tell you, these neutral earth tone colors are killing the game. Killing the game. I'm gonna go ahead and take Gemini once again and reapply it. So now, and I'm gonna zoom right back in just because I need to see the contrast because it was looking a little crazy up close. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take Leo, which is this beautiful, 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 beautiful like aquamarine color. I'm gonna smudge that on the bottom of my eyes. I was on Twitter the other day and Amrezy commented to a question. It was like, if you were any zodiac sign, which one would you be? Or if you had any zodiac added to your chart, and she said Leo. And I thought that was awesome because she has it in her palette. I personally would not want to be a Leo just because I know plenty of them and they're psychotic. But aren't we all? I would actually be a Pisces or a Cancer. And I say that because I don't have any water in my zodiac chart whatsoever at all. It's a shame. I have no sensitivity in my body at all. Except I'm way more sensitive than like all the water signs I know. All the water signs I know are mad angry people. I'm like, dude, it's not that serious. Calm down. So I'm gonna take New Yorker because it's actually a slightly less dramatic color than OG, and I'm gonna just buff that out below. New Yorker. I've never been to New York and I can't wait to go. You guys will be along with that journey. New York, I don't really like vlogging, but I would probably vlog that. Cause it's New York, baby. It's New York. Who wouldn't want to vlog New York? We'll go to Harlem. That's the first pit stop. All right. So now I'm gonna take this beautiful color, Dragon. I'm going to put that in my inner corners. Awesome. Okay, so now I am applying the last and final touches, which is my setting spray and highlighter and lip gloss. So today for my setting spray, I am using the Wet n Wild Fitting Natural Photo Focus. So this is what it looks like. It smells like coconut. So, and if I could get this open, my very favorite highlighter is the Fenty highlighter. I honestly think this is called like the Diamond Ball. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but it's my favorite. Okay, it was a gift, but I'm in love. Do you see that shine? Jesus. And I obviously decided not to contour my nose because there's just too much damn steps in makeup, okay? Sometimes I ain't got time for that shit. Highlight here, highlight here, highlight right here. Boop, 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 boop. Put that there, put that there. And now I am going to gloss these lips. If I could find the lip gloss I just had. One moment. So the lip gloss that I'm using today is from NYX, whatever you want to call it. It is called Slip Tease, and this is in the color Camel. I think they named it Camel because there are red Campbell's chicken noodle soup. All right, beautiful people, so this is the finished look using the Amrezy palette. It's kind of giving me like Egyptian goddess vibes, but the blue, the golds, the green, and I will create more looks with this palette. Also, don't forget to follow me at Matiyassa on Twitter and on Instagram. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just let me know and I can definitely help you out. Like I said, I hope you all have a good day, and thank you so much for rolling through this video with me. Until next time, I'll see you later.